that energy going for your next comic. Also great, Winston Legend. Get over for Alex Stone, everybody.
Whoa. We've all been wondering what happened to the cup from Pizza Hut shut down, and now we know. They're here at Fair Witness. Fair Witness. I'm glad Nevin's doing his special here. I love this place because it's like the last holdout in the epicenter of gentrification. There's only one or two dive bars, just you and Silvermoon staring at each other, fucking screaming like, ah! I love it. This bar is like the old man's house from Up, with all the shit just being built up around it. There's like Wake Forest executives putting their hand on the mailbox of Fair Witness right now, like, you better get some balloons. Wake Forest is taking over this town. Like, if Wake Forest was as good at basketball as they are at hiding their extra funds in real estate, they would fucking dominate the ACC. Fucking crush it. Keep holding out, Fair Witness. Keep fighting that fight. I think I'm too silly of a person to be in an adult relationship. Right? Like, girl I'm seeing texts me, just the filthiest text I've ever got in my life. Just a paragraph of debauchery. And I responded back, okie doke. Those three little text bubbles blinked for fucking eternity while she figured out what else to say. And I get it. I don't blame her for that, right? What do you say back to somebody with the sexual prowess of a Muppet? Why would she ever want to jump into bed with me not knowing if that face means I'm about to finish or say waka waka? Why would she have any kind of inclination to do that to herself? And look, I'm not saying I'm not dateable. On paper, I think I'm okay, you know? Like, I'm an engineer, I'm a stand-up comedian, but I'm also afraid of the dark and beating nothing but egg waffles for the past week and a half. So curb your expectations, ladies. Like, I'm not gonna take you out to brunch, but I will get drunk as shit, buy a rubber duck on Amazon, and forget all about it until it shows up on your doorstep. That's something I will do. We did that fun relationship thing together where we make a vision board together. Some of you guys don't know what a vision board is, right? A vision board, that's where you think about your goals for the year, you cut out little images that remind you of those goals, and you put them on a board, right? It's the most passive-aggressive way to try to achieve your dreams. It's the most inactive way to really pursue something. Like, should we make some tangible targets to hit our goals? Nah, fuck that. Hand me that glue stick. I'm about to tear this shit up. I think the big contrast, though, in our relationship is that her vision board was like normal stuff, right? Like, focus on my career, my health, spending time with friends and families. Mine was like nerd clusters and a rocket ship. Right? But a rocket ship, because I'm 37 years old and I am still just now coming to terms with the fact that I might not be an astronaut. And even as I'm saying that to you guys right now, there's still a voice in the back of my head like, yeah, but maybe. I can't let it go, and I don't know why. It's not gonna happen, but here's the thing. It could. We all know all it takes to be an astronaut is to look good in a jumpsuit and believe in yourself. I just don't have that perfect resume that NASA's looking for, right? It's not that they're gonna call me up and be like, oh, it says here you dropped out of engineering school to join an improv troupe. You know, normally we like scientists, pilots, that kind of thing. But hey, let's launch this horse shit into space. See what happens. I just want to go to space, you know? And look, I get it. You need at least two people up there that know what they're doing. But that third guy, he could be a complete fucking dumbass, just like me. And I'm not gonna break anything, right? I'll just be out there floating around, pulling Ninja Turtles out of my backpack. It's like, this is Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo. I didn't even have a Michelangelo, it's another Donatello. I painted his mask with a marker. I'm not gonna come to space with only three Ninja Turtles. That's fucking stupid. I just want to go to space, and everybody's like, "Whoa, look what Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk are doing." Oh, shut the fuck up. That's not for us. That's rich people going to space. You think that's for us? When rich people put in a pool, they don't ask you over to swim? Oh, sorry, I got real on that. Did you guys think that was for you? You're not getting on those spaceships, guys. You're going to show up to SpaceX and be like, "Hey, can I get a seat?" "Oh, no, sorry. Prince Andrew wanted to bring the boys' choir, so you're staying here on Earth." My high school gym teacher has had 3 wives that have died on him in the past 10 years. Yeah. 3 spouses kicked the bucket in less than a decade. And I'm thinking the same thing everybody in this room is thinking right now. There is no way that dude's house is not haunted. You fucking kidding me? You can't pull a hat trick in the widow game and not have some spirits? I don't even know if I believe in ghosts, but if you find some ghouls in that man's modular home, you're not looking hard enough. They say that ghosts are people that had unfinished business. And if you died married to a PE coach, there's definitely some shit you didn't get around to. Like, look, if it was one ghost wife, you know, he probably could have just ignored her the same way he did the rest of when she was alive. But 3, a trio? I mean, you're gonna need like an exorcist that also moonlights as a marriage counselor to handle that. You hear scary noises down the hallway, and like right at first, like you don't know what it is, but then you find out it was just her fucking going back and rearranging how you did the dishwasher. Shit written in blood on the walls, but it's just really passive aggressive stuff. Like, no, I'm not mad. Just dripping down red. I just noticed you went to the other wife's grave instead of mine. Sure wish I didn't get murdered. Allegedly. I lived in a haunted place once, and that is based on no physical evidence. I just felt it. I felt that it was haunted, right? I think we've all felt that, right? Whenever you just cut off the lights in a room and you gotta fucking run. Nobody else good? Leave a dark room and just jet? I'm the only one? Go fuck yourselves. Because here's the thing. I know there's nothing hiding behind me in the shadows. But I don't really know there's nothing hiding behind me in the shadows, right? There could be a dude with long fingers just trying to get me. Right? I don't want to touch me with those creepy shits. He's just hiding in the corners waiting. He's like, oh, I'm going to get him. I don't know why he wants to get me, but that's what he's into. But he's like, oh, I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him. And if I take too long, he's going to be like, oh, I'm going to get him, got him. Didn't think I was going to catch you, but your fat ass took a long time getting here, didn't you? So I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I'm going to go ahead and go. Just go. I'll go up in the attic, mess in your boxes, take your Christmas plates. You wonder who that was. It was me. So, yeah. Too silly to be in a relationship. I think, you know, my comedy mostly is silly a lot of the times. And I don't ever try to talk about political stuff. And I'll say this because here's the thing. I don't know what's going to happen the next 4 years, right? Wish I could give these guys advice. I don't know what's going to happen. But I know what I want to happen. Right? I want a large chunk of the population to regret every choice they've ever made. I want that so bad. I want that more than I want the country to be safe. And some people are like, Alex, would you really sacrifice societal stability just to make somebody feel like they were stupid? Yes! I would kill myself just for petty vindication. No fucking question asked. I would willingly give my own life so that your shittiest cousin could know he's a moron. I feel like if there's one thing we've learned this past decade, and we're going to keep learning, is that people in the Midwest should not be allowed to vote. Oh, but everybody should have a voice. No, fuck that. Not them. Not them. These are the descendants of people that fell off the back of a wagon train and then just stayed put. Generation after generation of somebody be like, I guess I'll just stay here and grow corn. No, you don't get to choose shit. Give me that pen. If you guys could go back in time, right? Go back in time. Can't say words, but if you could go back in time and hold Donald Trump as a baby,
No.
do you shake him? Like nothing hard, but just give him a jiggle, like, you're gonna be a fucking dick. That was on my vision board. It's just a picture of me just jiggling. Donald Trump is a baby. And you know what? I glued the shit out of it, so it might come true. All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Guys, one more time for Alex Stone, everybody. Let him hear it.